Where you think you're going, Nate? What you talking about going to the woods? What you gonna do out there, boy? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, on this channel I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. So yes, y'all, as y'all can tell by the title of this video, we are back in Destination Heaven. Oh my goodness, let me look this up really quick. I believe it's episode 5. Forgive me if I am wrong, or I will kind of try to edit that at some point. Whatever, y'all know, okay? We are back in Destination Heaven. And yes, y'all, okay, like I told y'all, the only character remains the same as God, so we are introduced to whole different characters, and I am starting to really enjoy that, okay? It is refreshing, all right? So here in this episode, we meet Nate, and yes, we are dealing with daddy issues here, okay? A lot of people got them, and Nate is not some little boy, some young man. He is grown. And talking about at the beginning of the episode, y'all, he's talking to somebody who we know he in a relationship with, okay? We don't necessarily know what kind of relationship it is as far as if that's your significant other or if you are married, whatever. We are assuming here that you're married, okay? And you just telling her that you're going to the woods or whatever. And I was like, how you just gonna tell somebody out of the blue that you're going off somewhere that nobody don't know where you at in this day and age, okay? You can't be going off anywhere without nobody, okay? You need somebody to hold you down, okay? Because people crazy. They crazy out there, y'all. And Nate is telling his wife or whoever that that's what he is going to do. And his reason for that, y'all, guess what it is? Because if it was anything else, anything less than, we will be about to go to war, Nate. Like, seriously. Because you're finna be telling me, okay, where you finna go and all of that. And I can't come. Why I can't come, okay? But his main reason for going, y'all, is because he needs alone time with God, okay? I can tell at the beginning of this episode that him and his wife have been kind of like struggling in different areas as far as Nate not having enough emotional intelligence. I'm just gonna put it at that, okay? Like something is going on with him and he doesn't necessarily know exactly how to process that, how to deal with it, how to open up and just deal with it like grown folks know how to deal with stuff, okay? He's like, you know, going back in his little shell like when he was a little boy, all right? And you grown, Nate. You done made some grown decisions, okay? You are married, all right? About to be a parent. You ain't got no time for that. You should have worked all of that out and dealt with all of that when you was younger, when you know, when you went with all of that. You ain't have all the responsibilities, okay? When your pants should have been stayed your pants, all right? That's when you should have been dealing with that. But once you made that decision, you know, to invite somebody into your space that should have been just your space, all right? You're born that when we came into this world, that was your little space, that was your secret, okay? Nobody shouldn't have been in that secret, all right? And so when you step into a grown up world or whatever, trying to be grown, and you open up that space by getting married and doing the do, you can't be trying to run away, okay? Ain't no time for that, all right? Somebody else needs you. Other folks need you right now, all right? You need to stand up and deal with it. But I do have respect for him, y'all. The fact that he did go away into the woods, and he was serious about that, like for real. I know I'm kind of joking because that's just what we do on this channel. That's what we do on this channel, okay? We make light of the situation, but it's really serious, okay? It really is, okay? A lot of people have emotional issues with their papas and their mamas and all of that, okay? So we gotta support them in this, especially when you reach out to the right one, the only one who can truly help you, and that is God. So I do love that he went there with that expectation, but what he didn't expect was, he probably expected a little comfort in his heart, like a lot of people out there, a lot of you watching, it could be the same way, expecting a little comfort in your heart that God gonna show up, probably make it all better, kiss your little boobs, make you all right, okay? But you did not expect to see his physical presence right there in the woods with you, okay? He told you. Did you come out here to spend time with me? Yeah, you know you came out there. You know you came out there to spend time with him, and I just love that how God showed up. And I was thinking to myself when that did happen, God, I want come here. I want to spend time with you too. Please. I want to be there too. was going through my head, I was like, oh, that would be so amazing to spend time with God in that way. Yes, I know we have his word. I know we can hear his voice and all that, and however he chooses to speak to us. But yes, I would like to just see him just pop up on me, you know, physical presence and all. And let's talk about this thing. Let's work it out. Let's work it out, you know. So I just love this, and God just really just gets Nate to open up in such a special, intimate way that we can all benefit from and walk away from. Especially, like I said, plenty of people have mommy daddy issues, so this was a very therapeutic episode, like they all have been thus far. I really like that, y'all, that it's just bringing real life situations that a lot of people deal with and putting it out there in the forefront and showing you the manner in which you should deal with it. Not going to another human being, you know, not seeking the internet and all these different things to fix you, or social media to fix you, but really going to God, going to him humbly with expectation, knowing that he's going to show up, he is going to speak with you, and being open and willing to whatever answer he gives you, because it may be an answer you may not like or want to hear, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. You got to humble yourself and allow God to work it out with you. And that's what we get to see in this episode, which I really did appreciate. Like I said, I'm not really doing recaps here. I'm just kind of like laying the foundation, letting y'all know kind of the main points that kind of really struck me. So as always, I encourage you to go watch this on Great American Pure Flix. Yes, y'all need to get on that if y'all ain't already on it. All right. But yes, I really did enjoy this episode, and Nate got to not only see himself where he was in the moment in time, in that present moment, but also God allowed him to see that little boy that was neglected, that was abandoned, that was hurt. He got to see that in real time by seeing a whole nother situation that was unfolding that was very familiar to him many, 20, 30 years ago. So that was really, really cool. That I love how God worked that out with him. And at the same time, the moments that he didn't see God's physical presence with him in the woods, God was still there and proved to him that even though you didn't see him, that he was still there in that moment, feeling whatever you were feeling, and very, very present. So I did appreciate all of that in this episode. Yes, y'all. So y'all gonna love Destination Heaven, once again streaming on Great American Pure Flix. And before I get into our scripture, I do want to make a special announcement here, because this is usually at the point of the video when most people do not make it through for whatever reason. But for those of you who are faithful, who are really on it, this channel is just not, only for entertainment as far as that faith-based family and all of that kind of stuff. But I also, looking out for your souls, having that in mind as well. That's why I do the postings that I post, the daily postings, all those different things, because I do have you in mind, thinking about you in entirety, the very essence of who you are, that part that I don't see, that you don't see, but God does see. And so I try to make everything geared towards that with God's help. And yes, we have reached a milestone on this channel with a great deal of support here. And with that being said, I seen people, let me be real with y'all right here. Y'all see I'm leaning in, so I'm being real, okay? I'm always real, but it's getting serious time, right? Serious time. Okay, let me say this. I seen on different channels, which I really appreciate, when people get to like 100 subscribers or just different milestones, they were sometimes different channels would do giveaways. Sometimes they will put out, okay, y'all can ask me any kind of question, I will answer it, whatever. They try to do something special for those who've been supporting them and different things like that, which I am not against. I think that is really, really cool and different things, and I was kind of leaning towards in that direction. And then God had to pull me back, because we are set apart. Not to say these other channels are not, but you know what I mean, okay? We all have our different lanes, and God works with us differently. And I wanted to do something the way God does. God sees God sees the unseen. He sees those who feel like nobody's watching, nobody sees you, you're doing good. You probably be on channels leaving comments and different things that people probably overlook because you don't necessarily have a channel, or you may have a channel but it's not as popular, so people kind of overlook you. I get it, because I am one of those people who be on people's channels supporting and different things like that. Not that you're doing it for a reason, to get something from that person or anybody else, or to get some shine. You ain't doing that, but you see what they're trying to do and you just want to support, because I just feel like we should all just support. If everybody's supporting one another, you all can get there, you know, together, and there's enough room for everybody. But unfortunately, most people don't operate like that, okay? And so I wanted to do something the way that God sees, you know, sees the unseen. And so there is an individual that I noticed who have been commenting, not that they comment on every video, who knows, they may watch every video, but they may not have something to say on every video. I mean, there are people like that who also be, you know, taking part in the polls and different things like that. And how do I say thank you? And I just feel like you just can't never say thank you enough for people who take out time out of their day to watch your stuff, because it's like, who are you? I mean, in the scheme of things, we're all nobody. I mean, only God and Jesus, that's really all that matters at the end of the day. So when somebody does take that time to watch your videos, to comment, you know, to say something, how you help them or whatever the case may be, I take that to heart. Like, seriously, I take that, I think on that, and that just means a lot. It like really does, okay? And there is this one individual that I do see, that God sees and allowed me to see. And so that is the person. And I don't even know his or her name, because I was gonna say, like, say her, but it could be him. I don't really know. But yes, I do see this person, and I'm gonna be reaching out to you. So hopefully that goes really well. But I do want to say, for all of you out there, like, thank you so much for those of you who do take the time and really do get the vision and helping out in the vision here on this channel. I see you, I appreciate it, and I thank you so very much. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the scripture before I leave you all for the day. And we're coming out of, and please forgive me, y'all, I know I said Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm gonna have to change that posting schedule in the description on this channel, because it has been so far a lot more than what it's saying. But I did not get a video out yesterday, so that's why I'm putting one out today. But going forward, yes, I'm thinking to leave more, well, probably, yeah, Saturday would be more that resting day for me, and then Sunday Sunday through Friday will probably be more when you hear from me, okay? I'm thinking that's what it's gonna be. If it is different, I will let you all know, okay? But yes, we're coming out of Psalms 91:1, and it fits this episode perfectly, y'all. Oh, listen to this. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. So that's all I have for you for this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please remember to leave your thoughts, your prayers, your overall take in the comment section below. Keep a lookout on that community tab. You never know what's going on. You never know, okay? You never know. Until next time, may the Lord bless and keep